Okay, Bubs. You holding the fort down for me, dude? Alright. What do you think you're doing? You're in my spot, bro. You gotta move. I can't even see what people are saying right now because you're in my way. You're in my way, Bubba's. Watch out. Vamonos. Thank you, Bubba's. Okay. Yes, Thor, the mighty Thor, was taking over the stream while I got my coffee. It can be Thor's coffee time when he knows how to properly be a dog. Why is this? There we go. Okay. Can I help you, sir? Can I help you? I know, you're disappointed with the Netflix last night, too. I know. I know. Can I borrow Thor and not return him? You'll return him. Hey, Devin, what's up? I was trying to speak Spanish, but I forgot how to speak Spanish. Can I help you? Okay. All right, dude. What is wrong this morning, Bubba's? Again, you haven't been in trouble. You didn't get yelled at. We've all been potty. Huh? What's wrong, Bubba's? Why are we so clingy? Just one of those days? Just one of those days, Bubba's? Do you want to get high? You want to smoke? You want to get stoned? Should we get high? Okay. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's my good boy? Like his ears and his eyes rubbed. Oh, who's my good boy? Oh, is that the spot? There you go, on the TV. Yep, the like button. Bat dog. I'm a bat dog in disguise. Just kidding. The city needs me. Oh, I'm out the civilian. I'm bat dog. Hey, I'm doing good, I'm good. How are you? Alright, Bubs. You gotta get off my arm. I gotta move up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, boo-boys. Thank you, boo-boys. Love your face, thanks. What? You're staring at me now. You're not the one staring at me. Okay. He wants a kiss? Yeah. Okay. You're not even getting fed? Oh, rage. Yo. Seriously? I mean, I'm not trying to be like, but damn, I would think you would at least get food. You know, like a Hot Pocket or something. Dude, no end in sight till 11 p.m. Oh, God. Had to pick them up from the wedding last night. Right on. I've got some shit I need to do today. I'll have a few hours after the live. I'm gonna get like some stuff done in the kitchen, like the dishes done. Make sure that the bedroom's put together, my bathroom, because I got that buddy coming over that's gonna look at the plumbing today. Well, the water lines, and then we're gonna discuss doing like pulling out the bathroom and redoing our bathroom upstairs in the master bathroom, extending out, like getting like a soak tub, and maybe even like extending out into the closet. So one of the designs we're looking at is an enclosure, which means, now this sounds weird, but I kind of dig it, where the soak tub is in everything enclosed, and there's just a shower head, like the whole ground is a shower, but the tub is in there with it, so like everything's enclosed. We might do that if we can, but I don't know. This is gonna, God fucking damn it. Yep, this is gonna piss me the fuck off. Dude. Screens are gonna start getting punched, I'm not kidding. One more fucking thing. Like, my God. I'm really not trying to let stupid shit get to me right now, but for fuck's sake. Dude, last night, after everything, after the Netflix stupidity, the Jake Paul, the Mike, dude, Mike pisses me off, dude. Like, I'm disappointed in Mike. But after all that was done, I didn't think Ev was going to want to play anymore. He was like, I'm getting back on. I'm like, okay. So I go to get back on. I wanted to fucking throttle Roxy. She somehow got my hoodie down off of and laid on my hoodie, set my Jeep alarm off at 1 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't find my keys because she'd buried them because she sat on the motherfuckers. So they weren't where I thought they were. So for 10 straight minutes at 1 o'clock in the morning, my Jeep alarm's going off. And then, legit, for 20 minutes directly after that, I couldn't find my phone. Bro, I was so fucking mad. Dude, Netflix better go under. Dude, you pussies can't even give me good shows in TV and movies. Like, what made me think you were going to be good at streaming? Like, bro, leave it to the grown-ups. Leave it to the grown-ups. Cinemax, HBO, and Amazon Prime. You fucking suck, Netflix. Even the fact that it was a dumbass rigged fight, the first round, I knew it was rigged. Mike threw like 7 punches total. That was not a good... He was not allowed to come at Jake, is what it was. That was not Iron Mike. That was not aggressive Mike Tyson. That was not the fighter, the killer, the one that we know. Jake Paul single-handedly destroyed a legend's legacy. Like, Mike is now a laughingstock. Mike is not the killer anymore. I'm sorry. That proved it. I don't even think he needed the money. I think it was just one of those, like, to have fun, but, like, it doesn't matter. You are both laughing stocks now. Like, I cannot take boxing serious. I can't take Jake serious. Like, again, I was trying to, but the fact that you want to fight old people, old boxers and athletes that aren't relevant to the sport anymore, you're not going up in your class. Like, you're not building your prime. Fight a fighter that's in their prime in your age group. You're going to get knocked out. You're going to get the form out with you because you're not good. You're an athlete and you train hard, but you're not good. The last 2 rounds was right. Yeah, he legit threw 19 punches in 16 minutes. Bro, you barely threw a punch a minute. Yeah, it was pathetic. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, like, I was not the biggest boxing fan. But god damn it, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. You knew who Mike Tyson was. He was the face of boxing. Jake Paul's trying to say he is, shut the fuck up. No, you're not. But you single-handedly destroyed. Muhammad Ali is looking down at Mike Tyson right now, shaking his head, appalled at what you did. He's got to be. If Muhammad Ali was here right now, he would tell you how disappointed and disgusted he is with you. Mike, not Jake. Because he wouldn't give Jake the time of day. I don't think he would even acknowledge that motherfucker. Yeah, angry Mike Tyson threw one punch and said, "Yeah, right. Wait, did you all see Tyson in the last 2 rounds biting his gloves? No, I did not. Yeah, I didn't really care about it either, but I wanted to see if it was rigged and how this was going to go. And 58-year-old Mike that's been training hard, that we've been seeing, like, then what was all that shit that we saw? Like, I don't know. Don't waste your time watching it, Meg. Don't. I'll show you what it was. Oh, yep, you got my body. Oh, I better throw a punch. Oh, did I connect? Wait, I didn't hurt you, did I? Okay, wait. Ding, ding, ding. All right, next round. That's all it was. That's all. I probably exerted more energy. Mike didn't do anything. He legit had to go a third speed. I'm telling you, even at 58. I don't give a shit that he's damn near 60. He decided to put himself in there, go through all the legit training, promote this shit, and be on there. Nah, man, you were the face of boxing. You are the world's killer. Iron Mike Tyson, you were named. People named you that. Not like the problem child in the fucking face of boxing like Jake said himself. Like, he's the fucking bitch-made fucking LeBron James of boxing. Anyways, what I'm saying is, don't matter. Mike was not the aggressor. Mike is always 100% the aggressor, comes towards you. I don't even watch boxing and I know this. He will be getting hit in the face and still come at you. He did none of that at all. Mike can take a punch even at 60 years old. I bet Mike would beat you up. I'll bet he would, Brooklyn. What do you, like, I'm not a boxer. So I guess I don't understand where it's kind of fucking dumb. He'd probably whoop your ass too. Right, Meg, I think you're misunderstanding the point. A 30-year-old kid, sure, but they also were 2-minute rounds. You're training for a year for this fight. That's called stamina. Like, that's what you work on. That's the whole point of practice and boxing and footwork. And like, he did none of it. I saw all of his workouts and training videos. I was like, dude, he's going to knock this kid's head off. That he's not being bought. He can't be. I was wrong. Yeah, that's right. It would be doing to piss him off, right? Right, that's what I'm saying, Haley. You could tell, like, he wasn't hitting him. Like, he wasn't hitting him. If he'd have connected with one of those hits to Jake, he would have been down. Bro, boxers don't forget. Their mechanics are always there. I watched he was like 80. There's a dude on TikTok and stuff. It said a Street Fighter compared to an old boxer, and this dude was like grandpa style, just waxing this kid. Just all you heard was thump, 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 thump. Just blood, dude. Like, I don't think Gramps got hit once. Talking about a 20-year-old kid to an 80-year-old dude. Don't matter what your footwork looks like and run around. Bro, if you get caught, you get caught. Yeah, he's going to gloat for years. On what? Paying off a fighter? You're not good. Oh, the drum tech. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see him biting the stuff. So, dude, you know what it was? He had to keep it together and lose. He knew he had to keep throwing the fucking... I'll bet you that's what it was. His brain didn't want to let him do it. I don't know, man. I think the slap was real. He stepped on his toes. You don't do that shit. I think Tyson forgot what he was supposed to be doing. I think for a brief moment, he forgot that he wasn't supposed to win. That's my opinion. Everything's a lie. If I wanted to watch a scripted fight, yeah. Yeah, man, that really... Like I said, you ruined a man's legacy and kind of made him a laughing stock. Now, like, seriously, nobody is going to take Mike Tyson seriously as an aggressor, as the king of boxing. Like, no, dude, you ruined that by choosing to fight Jake Paul and have a scripted fight. Nah, man, you're not doing that. Like, you're not doing that. I'm not saying you gotta bite the dude's ear up, but where the fuck was this anger when losing when you were fighting Evander Holyfield? You're not mad that you're paid to take a dive. That's why he was biting his gloves. I'm telling you right now, because he was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I have to do this. I already agreed. Oh, microphone. Happy birthday. Late birthday. Yeah, it was all for money. Right, like, you still wouldn't fuck with Tyson, but it's just, like I said, the fact that, man, I think that was kind of bullshit to do to the man's name. That's where I'm at with it. Was he Holyfield? Oh, I don't fucking know. His last real fight was like 20 years ago. He did see, what people don't remember is that the Roy Jones Jr. thing that was like, what, 5 years ago or something like that? That was legit for like a charity event. That was an exhibition. Like, they went hard at each other, but it was not to like win a belt, win the champion. Like, it wasn't anything like that. So like, an actual fight like 20 years ago. Yeah, the announcers were awful. Like, did you hear the one dude the whole time? He's like, I don't like Tyson's legs. He said it like 4 times. Like, bro, shut up. You're giving it away that this is rigged now. His feet just like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. You mean because he was bouncing around trying to still make it look like he was, rope-a-doping? Sure, whatever, and he had a knee brace on. He's 60 years old. I had a knee brace at 30. Like, I don't like Tyson's legs. Are little. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. Jake Paul, if Mike Tyson sat there with his chin out, with his hands down, and said, Mike, I will give you a Happy Gilmore running start swing to punch me in the fucking button and knock me out? He couldn't. I don't give a shit if he was 80. The dude's got an iron jaw. You're not knocking him out. You're not. You better have a bat. And even at that, you still might not get away with it. Yeah, his feet looked like they were nailed down. It's bad knowing Tyson settled for... Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, why did you do that, man? Second Tyson fight was in 97. Who won? Neither. Nobody. I don't even think Tyson's ego won. I don't think his bank account won. Like, nah, man. The amount of mills that you would have had to still pay me to ruin my name like that to some punk-ass bitch? No, dude. No. No fucking way. I thought for sure it was going to be different because the way Mike rolled out and stuff, like, wasn't being the spectacle, wasn't doing all this stuff like Jake was doing. And I'm like, bro, you're a disgrace to this shit. You think you're good. Like, sure, you can throw a punch, but bro, you are not a boxer. You're an athlete. You're an athlete. I'll give you that. That's just because you have money. If I had your kind of money and didn't need to fucking go to a full 40-hour-a-week job and all this stuff and had trainers, I could do that too. Ha ha, baby oil companies, one of those, yeah. Dude, his entrance was a joke, man. Like, come on. Right. His shorts cost like I see stuff like that. Like your shorts cost $1 million. Couldn't you have like given that to a charity and helped people instead of having your ringside pour water down your fucking pants, making it look like you shit yourself? Because that was kind of funny. I was like, bro, did you pee yourself? But it was, well, obviously we saw the water, but like on some shorts, dude, they were tacky as fuck. Oh, you know what they looked like? They looked like the silk boxers I used to have back in 1994. That had that like design on because like that was the style. You looked like a fucking idiot. $1 million on what? Apparently not somebody that knew fashion or how to fucking make clothes. I could have done that shit with my eyes closed. Strap a little glue, little glitter, some fucking get my bedazzler out like it's 2001. You're a fucking joke, dude. You're not a joke, you're a pussy. You're a pussy because you didn't fight Mike Tyson for real. You're a pussy. At least if I called out Mike Tyson, I'd fight Mike Tyson. But see, I'm not fucking dumb enough to call out Mike Tyson. I don't give a shit how old he is. Like, are you going to go poke a bear? And no matter, even if it's a fucking 25-year-old bear, you're going to poke it while it's trying to eat? No. Because that's just fucking dumb. Yeah, Logan scamming. I had to like almost strong arm Megan. I was like, stop buying Prime. Stop fucking doing it. But the kids, I don't give a fuck buying Gatorade. Like, I was like, I'm standing firm. Stop buying Prime. And it's fucking awful for you. And the dude doesn't even drink it himself. I've seen him not drink it multiple times pretending he's trying to drink it. Yeah, the women. Bro, I saw some of them bitches went in. Bro, that was a fight. Fight one of them, Jake. I'll bet you lose, bitch. Alex the Terrible versus Jake. Facts, dude. He'll just scream at him and make him piss his pants. Sketchy, yeah. You suck. Water Gatorade's better. Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I almost feel like this was like the movie Balboa, but like still scripted, where Mike was like, on that where he walked out like he didn't even want to hear the rounds, like he just wanted to know he could do it, and Rocky lost in that movie. But the fact of like it wasn't even like that. I could have accepted the fact of like, I just want to see if I got something brewing down here. Let me see if I still got it. No, it wasn't even that. Like I could have 100% accepted that. Everybody would have. But that's not what it was. That's not. I took an hour out of. I'm serious. I took an hour out of my gaming to suck at Fortnite, to not play with my brother-in-law, to quit getting drunk and smoking weed, to watch some half-ass buffering streaming service that thought they had it under control, and some fucking circus of a fight. Nah, dog. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Netflix, you owe me $100. $100 for not streaming, wasting time, my electricity out here, the heater that was on, and the weed I smoked. You owe me $100. Thought it was weird that Mike called it. Oh, did he? I turned it off. Once that went ding, I turned it off. I was like, man, what the fuck was this? I didn't watch the announcement. I didn't watch and the new heavyweight champion. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up, poser. To be a lesson to not do shrooms. Yeah. So Brendan, we did. It was our every other Friday night. That's when we normally go live. But then I went live on Twitch last night because it was I game afterwards. But then we were just like watching the fight. So you're all good, man. No worries. You're here now. It's all that matters. Dude, Haley, seriously. That's why I made my TikTok. I'm like, I know everybody's making these, but like maybe if enough people make this, that they'll just go under. Like Netflix, you suck. That's why I said in the video, I'm like, you barely give us like TV shows that are like okay to watch every once in a while. Your movies are fucking boring. They're bullshit. Nobody wants to watch them. Like, who the fuck watches? Name 5 movies that are good on Netflix right now. I'll wait. And number 2, you couldn't stream. You fucked everything up. You fucked up the fuck up of a fight. That's how bad. When people aren't even talking about the rigged fight as much and they're talking about how bad, that's how bad Netflix was. I digressed off of the fight, of the fact that it was rigged, just to talk shit about Netflix. Nah, man. I hope this was a lesson for everybody. Fucking everybody. Across the entire world. Just give it up. Jake, give it up. Tyson, buddy, please don't do that again. And Netflix, just go under. You don't get contracts for good stuff anymore. The last straw was when you took The Office off. That was when I was like, nah, you guys are done. I give it 3 years. Yeah, it's just bad reality TV. I don't got dick about fuck on there anymore. I have not paid for Netflix in 10 years. It's all everybody else has got because I don't want it. I don't watch any motherfucking thing on Netflix. Not one. Squid Game will be the only thing that comes up. That's it. Talking about how trash the streaming was until we got to the yeah. We're bitching about both. But that's the thing is, it's like the streaming was so bad that like I'm not even talking about the rigged fight. Yeah, we just talked about garbage reality TV, that it's basically TOC and shitty reality TV shows. So of course you like Netflix. You're not pleading your case very well here, babe. Love is Blind, The Circle, like you're proving my point. Oh, look, Mom must be thinking she's liking the live with the hearts. Right, Johnson, exactly. British Bake Off is fucking awesome. Uh, uh. Yeah, British Bake Off is the shit. I thought about going through maybe on Netflix, or I mean on Twitch, but you guys remember that show, Weird Eats with Andrew Zimmerman, where he went around the world and tried off the wall shit? I want to, maybe I want to watch it again on Twitch and just hang out and smoke and do shit like that. Oh shit, Ren drops a new one on 21st. Oh, no kidding. And then I tasted peas. Haley, I have not seen any of it yet, so I actually I didn't realize, was is there like an actual new season right now? Because if there is, I'll watch that shit. Oh, I'll watch it on Twitch. Mostly from Mary's. New episodes are on Fridays? Huh. Trisha, thank you, hon. I appreciate that. First first donation on live stream, it says there. So thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. If I can find a way to get that up, as far as like the whole Netflix app and stuff on the on the laptop and stuff, we should do that. I'll watch that with you guys. I'll try to like maybe catch up a little bit. Dude, I love that. So Trisha, since this is your first time donating on live stream, how long have you been with us? What was maybe one of your first videos you watched with us? To the bedtime band? Yes, we still listen to Sleep Token. That's funny. Oh, all right, all right. Then, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to do it like that. Then I thought maybe it was like halfway through and I could catch up and be like, all right, well, but was the bed lonely last night? No, because these two fucking assholes, bro, I swear to God, I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna have bed. I'm gonna do. No, I still woke up legit sweating, and I still had this much space to the right. Like, bro, I actually think I had less room. Oh, and the right. Okay, so for quite a while. Okay, okay. Wait, wait. Come on. It's not you. No, it is. You don't help. No, it's. I think the fact that there wasn't somebody next to them they could like lay different. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Are you ready for work? Today's my Friday. Had to raise up. Nice, dude. Well, have a good day. I know it sucks you're just starting, but remember, it's your Friday, and then you get 3 days off. Yeah, right, Chomsky, right. You're like, dude, would you stop? Put your fucking butthole that way. The life with pets, right? Wow, Irvin. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So we've talked about that before the last couple of days where it's like, I'm not trying to be big-headed, egotistical, anything like that, but Kyle and I were talking that, in my opinion, I think we're the biggest sleep token reaction channel as far as like we've gone through all of the songs, we've gotten the most views out of everything like per average of like what people do. Like I think we are probably the biggest channel, like the channel that's got the biggest impact, I guess would be the way to put it. Like maybe there's somebody else out there, but I've looked people's numbers, how many songs they've done, what their relevance is. Like I really think we are the biggest one so far. Not to say that we can't be surpassed, but like that was, I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, ooh, are we the guys? Like we're the guys? So I don't know. But that's because like we're so passionate and into the lyrics, the sounds, the lore, the truths, the betrayals, the all of these things that happen in these songs and this man's life. Like it's interesting to watch somebody else and hear somebody else go through things that you thought you were the only one. Ron Church, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Oh, Elsa, I don't have a hockey team. Okay. You are the guys. Well, thank you, Trisha. Oh, yep, sick littles. Yeah. It's Saturday evening in South Africa. Oh, shit, South Africa. Well, thank you for being here. Every time I think of something like that, all I hear is Mean Girls. If you're from Africa, why are you white? Oh my God, you can't just ask people why they're white. Huge cuddle bug. She's schizophrenic. Hell yeah, Dan. Wait. That's the name of the festival? Downloaded festival? Yeah, I knew they were catching some flack. Yeah, so hold on, guys. I know you guys are going to be talking, so let's talk about that real quick. Few schools of thought here. I'm not trying to downgrade anybody's favorite bands and or good bands from the 90s and 2000s, but you're going to throw a fucking hissy bitch fit about Sleep Token headlining a major festival when one of the other, wasn't it like Papa Roach and Korn were the other names up there? Bro, this isn't Warped Tour 2000. You're throwing a fit that Sleep Token, one of the biggest names that have literally started from the ground up, that nobody knew about and is now one of the biggest buzzes around. You're mad that they're headlining? Go fuck yourself. Again, I'm not taking away the talent from the Korn and whoever else is on, but look at the names that they're up against. They're the only new relevant band. I'm sorry. You can't get butthurt for that. And the fact that if they're headlining, either A, they know or they think at least know that we're going to get an album early 2025. There's no fucking way they're not going to have an album before headlining a new tour. She had ESPN. It's 60% chance that it's already raining. Elon Musk is, that's right, he is. Yeah, like if I can get to download, I don't even know if it comes around, like what it is, like, but yeah. Dad, I gotta go get a nectar collector today. Mine broke like 2 weeks ago, but yeah. So if they're known for that, then why is everybody butthurt? And like I said, you're putting them up against other bands that haven't been relevant like that in some decades, and you're gonna have the balls to get butthurt about Sleep Token. Bro, then you guys clearly don't know music. I'm not trying to be funny, but I think that you're a little confused on what good music is now then, man. It's only in the UK? Oh, they had TX2 on there? Oh, he was good, man. He actually messaged us when we did like one or two of his songs. Fantastic artist. Fantastic artist. Wait, what? Wait, Charlotte, download is the reason I'm upset. I'm no longer in the UK. Wait, what? Nectar collector is what I call my mustache. It's not a traveling thing. Okay. Then if it's a UK thing, oh, my brain hurts. Do we all forget where Sleep Token's from, you fucking idiots? Not you, the people that are bitching on the... Oh. Oh. Oh, that makes it worse. Yeah, right. But Sleep Token is headlining exactly. It's like, what the are you? You must be new. People that don't know who Sleep Token is know who Sleep Token is. I'm serious. Dan, yeah. Yeah, if it's one of the biggest festivals, like, are you really shocked then? I don't fucking... Is my ear bleeding? Like... Right, exactly, Haley. Like, exactly. And it's like, that legit actually makes it worse. It's like, you know where they're from, and yet, and you're actually shocked that they're a headliner of a major festival strictly in this area. You gotta be goddamn fucking yanking me. Shut up. Shut up. Right, I was like, they make my fucking brain hurt. Right, Dan. So I want to watch the world burn, yeah. April, right. We literally just got done talking about that fight. Now we're talking about people throwing a fit about the downloaded tour that, or a festival that are butthurt that Sleep Token's the headliner. I didn't realize it was a strictly UK based and that they were known for giving bands their first. Holy shit! I can't even finish because what the fuck? We all know where they're from, and if they're known for doing that, first of all, and they're not even like a lesser known band, and they've got people like Korn headlining. You haven't been relevant in decades. My brain hurts after the last 2 days. That's right. Well, guys, people are going to be scrolling through. Like, it's going to be an all-day thing with it here. Yeah, April, they did. I only caught some of it, but they were fighting. If Jake would have fought one of them bitches, he'd have got knocked the fuck out. I disagree, babe. You would have probably known who Sleep Token were eventually, like by now. Like they're taking over the world. Like it's, you would have heard the name, seen the mask, gone fair, and been like, oh, I like that, and then been like, well, maybe I'll listen to something. Didn't listen to the NF. We try to stay away. Like we appreciate when people tag us or like do that or like let us know or like dates and stuff, but we actually try not to listen to anything. We want to go in as blind as possible. Am I trying to say? Nothing. You're just like every other woman in the world. You got mask and costume kinks, and especially for musicians. Like, this isn't new. Costume and musician kinks have been since the beginning of time, and wet pussies. Like, right, Haley? I caught part of that too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was like, Dan, I didn't get to see much of it, but I was hearing some things. I caught some things. I was like, God damn. You ever seen women UFC? Them bitches are brutal. Them whores come out bloody as fuck, dude. They go hard. Like, I was like, gross, dude. Like I've seen where I'm like, you need like multiple areas of stitches. Both of them. Lady Dark. Right. I can't do Vessel for a while because the piece that broke off my mask that we spent an actual day looking for, that was in a Ziploc bag on the back. I put it over there by the sink where all the other stuff is that people don't touch, and for some reason, the one and only thing that's over there that she threw away, Meg threw it away like 3-4 days ago. Everything else was still sitting there, all the other bullshit that was sitting there, but the one because I went to go glue it, and I was like, hey, where's the bag that I put? And she's like, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So now I have a useless mask. So now I gotta fucking make another one, have my buddy make one, paint that shit again. I'm not gonna be able to play Vessel for a while. Like, legit, the only thing that was thrown away over there. I'll show you what the back of the sink looks like now still. I'm like, it's not like you cleaned it. How's it going? It was put over there so it wouldn't get lost, so I could glue it. With scissors, buttons, a couple stones and stuff that she sets off. That's what I'm saying. All kinds of shit sits on. You know what? Let's go look at it. No. Look at all this. All this shit sitting there. Sage, fucking dice. But the bag that had something in it was the only thing moved and thrown away. The only motherfucking thing. Yeah, I'm the weird one for putting it there to keep it out so it didn't get broke more or lost, so I could glue it because I needed a good glue to put it on there, but whatever. All the other shit's sitting out. Procrastinate. I didn't have glue, motherfucker. Did you not just hear? Like, you telling me I don't read? Do you like not hear? Like, bro, it was out for a reason because I knew if I put it in a drawer, then it would be lost. I sat it out, so I was like, yeah, when I get the glue, because I can't just put fucking Elmer's glue on it. Oh, I can. I'll show them your desk. I'll show them your side. I'll show them, oh yeah. Or the clothes that are still sitting on the chair downstairs. The shoes that are sitting in front of the shoe rack. Halloween was weeks ago. No, I had to find it. Oh, you mean before you left, you took down the 2 bottles of wine, the 4 cups, and the 2 mugs? Sure, you may have cleaned it up before you left. I don't know. I didn't look. We can show him all the cookie stuff too. There's like legit like almost 100 pounds of sugar sitting on the counter though, right there. I'm like, God damn, that's a lot of sugar. No, the box is to keep that together. I got to take it to the studio today. That's the metal shit. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of clutter anymore. Nah, they're we don't have like a we don't have like a table. She's still got to figure out like how to get some stuff set up in the kitchen. Because like what we want to do is like maybe even I don't know if we have to build it or if we're just gonna get shelving, but like pretty much like every season that she has for her cookies, try to keep those cutters out like that she can just kind of get whenever she wants, and then kind of swap them out like every couple months. But once we get the table, I mean, she's got to pick one, but it'll be a little more put together in there. But yeah, like right now she's got a 200 cookie order, so like it's like legit like almost 100 pounds worth of sugar and powdered sugar like sitting on that table that she'll go through in the next 2 weeks. Right. Well, Meg, that's the point is that things have their place too, no matter how old they are, or whose kids they are. Oh, the first thing Chandler's doing when she comes over here Monday is cleaning her room. She told me she picked all her makeup shit up. I walked in there, not only her shoes, but her makeup's on the floor. I was like, you fucking told me you picked this up. Like, oh no. Oh no, lady, they can pick up after themselves. Ask my mother. Oh no. That is the first thing she's doing when she comes over Monday night. 6:15 she's picking up her room. I mean, she's not in trouble. It's just the fact of I'm just like, before you do anything, you got to go do something. Yes, kids absolutely can clean up 100%. You got it out, you can put it away. I know. I told Meg, I was like, I went in the bathroom down here. And I was like, are you shitting me right now? After they all left, I was like, well, the boys get to clean up their bathroom down here from now on. Piss all on the side of the floor. There was paint stuff all over. I was like, nah, man, come on. Like, you made the mess. You can clean it up. That's right. Yep. If I say it one more fucking time, I'm gonna come up there and whoop your ass. I mean, she can always say fuck, but yeah, that's the shit. I was like, get your shit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and again, it's all kids. It's just you gotta get that, like I said, that routine, that responsibility, all that stuff. Like it like instilled in them. I mean, it took a while. Like I wasn't just born like that. Like mom had to fucking scream at me for years. Right, like mom, like I'm stressing out over the clutter that I need to fix today because my buddy's coming over, like stuff in the bedroom. I need to get the dishes done. I'm gonna probably sweep and mop. I'm gonna get this all the bullshit that's sitting under the fucking table in the hallway, games and fucking paint stuff and all. Like, no, dude, it's not where that shit goes. I never had chores to clean up when I was little. Yeah, I can see that. You didn't make messes? Bullshit. Get your shit. We're going to my room. But like I've also noticed the fact of like trying to keep my Jeep and stuff clean. Somebody was saying that like the inside of your car represents like the inside of your car represents how your brain functions. So like if it's cluttered and messy, so it's like I'm trying to keep those mentalities in with everything else. That's going to go in the fact of your bedrooms, your bathrooms, your living rooms, like all this stuff. Like I'm a little I'm a little uneasy about my sunroom right now. Just like my box is still sitting there from when I got the mount for the TV. You know, my light holders aren't behind the chair like they're supposed to be, kind of out of the way. Rugs are pulled up because of the heater right there. My Xbox box is sitting there, but it doesn't go in here. Like shit like that is pit. It's 3 seconds worth of stuff. But dude, it is fucking with me bad right now, and that's coming from me. I was a messy motherfucker. Uh, no, I mean sort of, Haley. What up, Lee? The car's a war zone because them kids just fucking ignite a bomb in there. They get to clean that shit up. Like that's gonna be another one too. We're gonna pull that shit in the garage, and they're gonna both get handed Windex, fucking sweepers. They're gonna get handed trash bags, and I'm gonna be like, "You've got until 4 p.m. It's 10 a.m. There's no way." Like real details take hours. You're not gonna tell me you're done in 25 minutes. Nope. Ah, Trey. I don't remember that anymore. I don't get that. I quit smoking about 5 years ago. Got about an hour, guys. I'm actually really bad at getting my car washed too, ironically. I'm bad at getting my car washed. I'm bad at like wiping it down, like the dust. Like usually the little bit of like clutter or anything is like if we've gone to Burger King or something and there might be a couple of drinks in like a Burger King bag, but that's usually about it. But the fact of like I'm like, dude, I need to like dust this motherfucker. You don't even want to touch your car, damn right. It's worse when your car is white too. Yeah, white and black vehicles are like they're hard to keep clean for different reasons, but they're the hardest to keep clean. They were the when I was a detailer, like that was the thing is I'm not trying to be like but brag. Like I got all of the customer cars not from like the lot because I was the head detailer. Like and I did the blacks and the whites and stuff because I don't know, like I was just good at it, especially like buffing them and making them look good on the outside. Dude, That's what I'm saying. A detail, like when somebody comes in and paid $200 to $300 for a detail, like that's me working on it for probably 6 to 8 hours, inside and out. That's a full on. Like it takes a while, and yes, it's not a joke. Men come in, they're the easiest to clean. You can tell if it's a woman's car mainly or if it's a man's car because of the difference in how dirty and cluttered it is. Women's cars are fucking disgusting, whether they have kids or not. It's not always just the kids. Women are fucking disgusting in their vehicles. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, with the desert. Oh, I'm sure they're impossible to keep clean. Yeah, your fucking wheels and tires, rims and tires. Yeah, yeah. I guess I'm a chick now. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man. That was like it was every time. Every time. Like when you got there was actually I had a minivan that I took, not like a dig in, like clear your snow off, shovel in to pull. I am not kidding. Just a lot of jewel pods. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If someone's paying for it, better look good. Right, exactly. But that's where, like, again, the older I've become, like, I think also too is that this is not to sound shitty online, but this is for me as far as a humbling experience. Like, I think a big part of it for me is, guys, I didn't grow up in the ghetto, but like, didn't always have money and lived very, lower class life with my mother and I, especially, as at younger ages and stuff. But what I'm getting at is that we never went without and we never didn't have. But what I'm saying is that the house that I live in, that we are building together, the neighborhood that I live in, the things that we have, it's like there there is no reason for it to not be put together, look nice, everything have its spot. We just moved, we can put it our own. Like, it's not even OCD. Like, I'm sure I have certain OCD things, and I think everybody does to a point with certain things, but like, it's not even the fact of OCD or having control. It's like, guys, we have a nice house, we have a nice place, we live in a nice neighborhood. Like, we need to keep this up. It's not even an image, it's that this is just how life works. So if everybody just did their small little part, it would all work right. It's like, I think that's another thing too. Like, it's not even just our household, but just across the board, that like, I think maybe people start realizing and then other people don't understand. It's like, you have a nice house, treat it as such. I'm not saying that it needs to look like the president's going to come over every day or you can eat off the floors every second. Like, hardwood floors are a different way to keep clean than having to vacuum. They all need done every day, and you don't do it. Let's just put it that way. But like, I'm just saying, in the fact of, in a general scan around everything, that's where it should be. About to go shop and spend money on what? You already got flagged for fraud because you spent so much motherfucking money at Lowe's last night. What else are you spending money on? My brain hurts. I'm getting a headache. Right, and that's where, babe, and this is not, I'm not saying that they're little shits, but like, no, man, they don't appreciate and understand like what they have. Like, they really don't. Like, because they've just always had it like that. And not, I don't mean spoiled, but it's like, dude, no, you have no idea. Like, this is all a privilege that you have, and like, you need to treat it as such sometimes. Yeah. Say, let's just say there's a difference between, like I said, the dirty and disgusting when it comes to cars. Like I said, my car gets dirty, like dusty, and like you said, like jewel pods. Mine's more so like change. Um, but it's like that's dirty. Like that's just dirty, like dirty, dusty, like disgusting, fucking disgusting. I will try to find some pictures on my personal Facebook and put on the Riker the fan page on Facebook and show you guys, bro. I'm telling you, April, right? So it's like I'm not trying to sound funny, but like that's where I don't want the boys to be. It's like, you know what I mean? We fucked the planet to an oblivion. The ozone's fucked. It is an entirely different generation. Right, right. And it's just like, every generation has said that in the past, but like it truly is different now. Like, right, Dan, you're right. And no, it's not happening. Like, hell, we were talking about the fact of, Nash kind of doing a little better, at things that we were wanting to change or like have, at least be an attempt. Because he wants like a gaming computer and like to start streaming stuff later on and down the road and stuff. And she said something the other day. She was like, "Well, I think Nash is kind of doing better." And I was like, "Well, sure. He's it's there's a start there." She was like, "So what about this laptop and blah blah blah." So I started thinking. I was like, "Look, first off, one of the kids did it, that for sure. Meg got her super good, nice gaming laptop, and within a week, the screen has a line through it. Like I was like, ugh, like dude." But what I was getting at, I was like, look, does he need a new laptop? Brand new? No. So why don't we and us get a bigger, better laptop for the thing, like for me being able to stream and stuff right now, for her wanting to get her channels back up and running and doing her YouTube and editing, and give Nash this one. It doesn't even need to be for Christmas. Just once we find a good one, a better version of this, and then give him that one to start. And kind of take it from there. You know what I mean? So like that's kind of. And she was like, yeah. She's like, I agree. Like that's where I think stepping stones into things like that, or how that works, no matter what. Not saying that you can't get your kid something that's brand new out the box, like for things, but I'm just saying like something right now. He's 12, like. Right. That's what I was saying, hon. Like I think they something like that. That's how it should go for right now. Like I said, he's still barely a teenager. Yeah, stepping stones. Right. Exactly. But he also, like, I think this is where he needs to understand too, is that, even just like for this one, where it's like, look, man, this isn't your just web surfing laptop. You have a phone. Like, this is where you can look and play all this stuff on. These laptops and computers are your workhorses. Yeah, you might play video games on them, but like the less you do with other things like that, the longer it's going to last you. So it's like, nah, man, I don't want to catch you on here just surfing the web and doing all that. Like, no, man, unless you want to like try to make a VFX or like a sound or like, whatever. I mean, looking something up, fine. But I mean, just sitting there dicking off on the internet. No, man, don't do that. Hey, what's going on? Like leveling up a video game. Yeah, right, exactly. They can earn money from doing their chores. Okay, Dan, that's a good idea. Now, okay, but Dan, we're actually going to talk about something. Is that I am a firm, not saying chores doesn't mean other things, but I'm kind of a firm believer. Nah, man, you don't get paid to clean up your room and put your dishes in the sink and all this stuff. You should be doing that because what's your responsibility. If you want to maybe go above and beyond and do the vacuuming, cleaning up the dog shit, always taking out the trash or something like, sure, that's the stuff. But cleaning up your room, cleaning up after yourself, some dishes, and maybe your bathroom, that's not a chore. That's you picking up after yourself. What I'm getting at is that, yes, that's actually a good idea. I've heard of that too, where it's like, all right, when you can do other than the basic things you need to do as chores, then yeah, you can make some money. That's not a bad idea. Right, not regular household, exactly. And the thing that also is starting to piss me off, and it's like, I get the hustle and I can appreciate, but it is, if anything requires any physical activity, he'll be like, how much? Now you're not getting anything. Stop asking. Stop asking every single time. Can I get $10 for it? No, you cannot. No, you cannot now. You now owe me $5. Like, it's getting annoying. Where it's like, dude, you just expect it now. Nope. How about that? No. Right, Haley. That's kind of how it was too. My chore list, if I wanted an allowance, was not the basic things of the house. That's what it was. That's how I was raised. And I'm sure a lot of other people where it's like, nope, you made your bed doesn't mean you get $5. So, or just because you took the trash out one time, like this is a consistent thing. If you want to be paid for like a job in a sense, fuck you, pay me good, fella. Yeah. But I had to do all of it or I got nothing. Correct. You might have done all 4 hard things, but if you didn't do that 5th and final one little thing, you still didn't get it. This isn't a participation trophy and you get some of it. No. No. Correct, Haley. Yeah, that's Nash being funny. Right, like it's... Yeah, but it's like, nah, man, like, and that's where it's like, dude, this is where I'm also trying to, so that going into the whole streaming and gaming thing, we've talked before, but like, I'm trying to also show him, it's like, buddy, the way you're acting, you might get some of your bullshit teenage 12-year-old followers, but as a whole and an internet and for the entire world, like, dude, you've got to rein it back, dude. And you're being funny isn't. It borderlines obnoxious. But what I mean is that if you can balance the two, I'm obnoxious, I'm loud, so there's a line there to where like you need to figure that out, where it's like, dude, if you can just grasp the basics of this, you're going to be good at this. You're going to get a following. You're going to get people that enjoy watching you. That's the thing, is I don't want people to, first of all, not enjoy watching him and then also watch him for the wrong reasons. So it's like, I'm worried. I worry about my stepkids a lot, actually. And this isn't to be funny, but like my stepkids are mixed. They already have a target on their back. They're already a stereotype. They're already a this and that. Like, I'm trying to not make it so much more for them. Like, it's just one of those where I already know. And like, that's sad that first of all, that I think that way, but that I also know that that's the way it's going to be. So the fact that if you can just take some of the heat off a little bit, it's just, I worry a lot about that. Yeah, read the room. Right. It's like, read the room. So, lady, that's another thing too, is like, I thought about that, where it's like, all right, guys, if you want to really learn about money,
You made $10. Well, actually, no, you didn't. You made 8. So take $2, put it in the savings because that's your tax, or like whatever it is. Like, yeah, I think learning that at a young age also helps. Oh, so you got an allowance for a parent you didn't even live with? That's another thing too, is that, and like even with like kids, my kids, my stepkids, my oldest, you know, the fact of like how parenting has become very different. You can't hit your kids anymore. I don't. I'm not trying to be funny. You can't smack your kids anymore. I'm not even saying you need to. What I'm getting at is a very different way than when we grew up. And so, I have started doing something. I don't know if it's the right way. And like I said, it's not even just with the boys, it's with my actual son, it's with my actual daughter. I give the same energy back that you give me. I give the same respect that you give me. So when it comes to like Nash and Nico, Chandler, it is all different, but it's because you're giving off an aura and a what, bud? What? Are you okay? And just like I said, like I'm giving that energy back. So if you think I'm acting a certain way towards you, then I am. But think about how you're doing it towards not only just me, but probably everybody around you. That's the problem I'm having, is that I think that now it's more of the respect is such a joke. And I don't know when that happened. Not just with that, I'm talking like in general. In general. Like, I think that respect is such a joke to everybody these days that everybody thinks that they can just act how they want and then be upset with when you return how you're acting. So now everybody's the victim and everybody gets to play the woe is me card, but still be a fucking non-respectable dick to everybody. Right, Haley, like, exactly. Like, I got spanked as a kid as punishment. I didn't really do it as an adult for fun, but you know what I mean? Right, and that's where, like, I know that it almost seems like I'm giving Nash the cold shoulder. You're doing the same thing to me. I'm not going to exert my energy into you when you want to act like that. But it's not even just me, it's to everybody else around you, too. So, nah, man, I'll stay out here, turn around when you're like, yeah, you want to act like that, that's what I'll give it right back to you. You want to mouth off to your mom, I can get mouthy too. It's like there's gonna, you'll realize a balance here. Again, it goes the same with all of them. Same with Meg. I give her the same energy back she gives me. I do the same with my little girl. My little girl is also 5. So she's a carefree individual that still uses her imagination. So it is different. I've been hit with a belt or two. Filipino punishment for kids is very extreme. It is. You're doing that right now with your sister? Shit, hell no. It's their school? Oh, hell no. Then you need to not be the administrator. This is not their school. This is not their world. They don't run shit. They are not in charge. Nobody listens because there is no repercussions. There's no consequences for not listening and not doing your job. As a kid, as an adult, like a preteen, any of that. Like, it shows in the fact of these generations have no repercussions on anything. They sit behind screens and think that nothing's going to happen and they can just not. Like I don't get it. I think that's what I'm saying. Too many kids haven't been punched in the mouth for talking shit lately, and it shows. Kids haven't been backhanded by their mother or father enough because they've been back talking, and it shows. Like, that's not to be funny or to promote child violence by any means. Sometimes you gotta smack a motherfucker in the mouth. That's just the way it is. Kid, adult, whatever. I've seen grown-ass men get bitch slapped. I've bitch slapped grown-ass men. Like, I'm sorry, like, that's just the way it is. Like, I'm telling you what, any one of these kids got slapped in the mouth these days, they wouldn't be doing any of the shit they were doing. I'm not talking, I'm saying in like the generation. Couple good backhands, bro. See, and then mom got smart. After a while, she didn't backhand, she would flick. Oh, God, I wanted to fucking right hook her so hard. Right there, she flick you right in the fucking cheek and mouth. Bitch, I will backhand you. Is that a sex thing? No. It was, he was a drunken idiot and didn't know his place until he got slapped. Oh shit! I was like, just, hey man, it don't matter. It don't matter. That's blood right now. That's your sister's. Marine shit goes out the fucking window. I don't give a fuck. I'll get my point across, bitch. That's kind of how I was too, Chomsky. I got a big mouth. I can punk you out. Right, our generation with that punch would just laugh it off. Well, then every time, just start hitting harder. You'll get your point across eventually. Eventually, you're gonna stop. You're gonna get sick of getting hit in the mouth. Is basically what I was getting at in the fact of, or even just like, I've told Meg before. I'm like, nah, man. All of these things that you want to come to a stop or whatever. Not even anymore. After the first time, like, they know not to do that anymore. From now on, the second it happens, give me your phone. You're done for the day. And then every time they keep doing it, it's another day. And stick with it. Eventually, they're going to get sick of not having their phone and go, maybe I should stop doing those things. I'm not joking. I've said before, for 2 years, I was grounded for 1.5 years. I finally figured it out. It took a while. But I figured it out. They don't like it when you tell them the truth. Facts. Like I said, they don't like when you tell them the truth or match their energy. You guys need anything from Costco? I'm making a run. Now that you mention it, I was literally grounded all of high school, so yeah. All but 2 weeks in 9th grade, no shit. But like I said, it's just things are different now, but it's like at the same time, nah, man, it's because we've allowed it to be different. You ain't got to be exactly like this new dumb generation. Like, I'll fix that real quick. Maybe not the entire world, but I can control my household. Thought it was just a phase. It's funny. Hey, Captain Snores McGee. Oh, big stretch, Bubba's. What? Fix your lip, dude. Fix your lip, dude. What's going on? What's up, dude? There you go. Yeah.
Alright. Are you falling asleep?
This dude's falling asleep. He's out. He's out. What, Bubba's? Sleepy Thor. Sleepy Thor. Hey, Bubba's. Okay, alright. I wish someone was petting me right now. Epic the musical? Yeah, you don't ever let them win. You don't. That's the thing. Stop letting them win. Exactly. Wait, victory? Written all over it? Okay. I mean, that's a mouthful, but kind of like it. Very not demure. Today's the day I go have my chicken wags. See, my buddy wants to go with me too. Maybe kind of like also prepayment to his, work that he's gonna do. Because from Switzerland, hey, thank you for being here. Oh, it's your football channel. Okay. Thank you, Haley. But buddy of mine has worked for a good plumbing company for years. I actually worked with him for a while. That's actually how I do him. Anyways, because we need to redo our whole water lines for everything because it's a certain. And what I'm getting at is that we got an estimate a while back, and it was like $3,000 ish, and that's like for material and like all the work, right? And we told him a little bit of extra stuff, but that we wanted to do in the one kitchen or the one bathroom, but he was like, basically, he's like, dude, I'll do it for half. I was like, sick, dude. So he's gonna come over today to kind of check everything out, basically. But I figure if he's got time and wants to, we can go get a few drinks. We'll go have some wings. He does have a brand new baby. That's also why it's taking him a little bit of time. He was actually, him and his I think fiance, but they were getting ready to have their baby at like end of August, early September. So he was like, can we wait like a month or so for things to settle down? I was like, dude, for sure. So he's coming today around 2:00. Yeah, so that's going to be nice. And just like I said, just kind of veg for the day, get some things cleaned up, put kind of in their place, if you will. And then probably just game all day. So from Ohio, more specifically around like the Akron area, which you probably won't know if you're from the UK. But yeah, thank you for being here. Ooh, a new carpet man. Okay. Good look. Oh yeah, so this is actually from Haley, because Haley bought three or four boxes or the sets, and then gave Kyle and I a couple of like the rerun shirts that she had, couple hats. So appreciate that. But yeah, so we've been representing some new Falling in Reverse merch, other than just our own. Chomsky, yeah. The fact that Ohio does look like a tractor, when you spell it in cursive, yeah. It's 11:30 in the morning. So I go live pretty much every single day. Well, it's every day at the same time except for Thursdays. It's a little like an hour later, but I go on at 10 a.m. EST until about noon. The reason it's noon, I could stay on longer today if I want, but it was just because the new videos drop at noon. So the analytics would get messed with if I was trying to be live and the new video trying to be dropped. So, but there isn't actually a video drop today, but yeah. Anyways, it's just habit. Yeah, they don't teach yours. Well, they started to again, I believe. Louisiana, thank you for being here. About to bounce. But glad I could pop in. Hell yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend. But I also go live on Twitch, Rykerroad 83, around 8-ish p.m. EST. So, but I also, like today, I'll probably like day drink. Like I've got it's weird. I've got this giant house to myself, no kids, no significant other, nothing. It's just me and the dogs. Ooh, I gotta make sure I check Luna's food. But yeah, so I'm gonna be just kind of kicking it, doing some, like I said, hanging out with my buddy for a little bit. But I'll be gaming, beering all day. I haven't. Last night was the first night I like drank in a while like that, and I wasn't sluggish today, but like I was like, okay, all right. Love the content, keep it up. Oh, thank you. Ooh. Oh, you're a drummer. Okay, my son's a drummer. So if you ever want to check out the band he's in, check out Screams of Sanity here on YouTube and all platforms. But yeah, Screams of Sanity. We've also reacted to some of their stuff. But yeah, he's the drummer. Oh, shit. Oh, Haley, you mean the... You better. If they're gonna be out there doing your garden, or doing their garden, you better show them a good butthole here and there. So that's the thing, is people think that S work is so easy. Go ahead and take a good picture of your butthole right now by yourself, because when you do, you're gonna keep that shit libraried. No, we don't go live with Ronnie. We don't know Ronnie like that. Like I wish, but that would be sweet. You can't get your gardener subscribed because you don't have it up yet. I couldn't do a lot of things. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. If Pixar didn't happen. So I was like, well, when you get one, you'll keep it. Trust me, I've had to do shit like that where I'm like, better keep that wean pick in there just in case another customer wants something like that. Sometimes anglers just don't be angling too. Let's see here. 20-ish minutes. Oh, Haley. Hello, hello. I guess it just depends on how big the dent is. Shout out to all my ass dents out there. Jake, you a real one. Well, there's categories for both of that at the same time. Am I Leonard Skinnerd? No. I mean, I know he enjoys us, as far as like, the reaction channel and whatnot, but that's again misconception. Just because you like somebody like that and enjoy their content or whatever, like you're not going to just hang out with them. But like I said, I often wonder if like if I once I keep up with stuff and trying to find, keep up with emails and whatnot, like if they were Epitaph and stuff ever were to email again about a party or that stuff that we could go, I would think we would get to at least say hi to Ronnie. I don't know. I would never expect the fact of like hanging out with him for hours or an hour or something like that. Like the man is busy. A lot of times stuff like that is because he's on tour or doing something, promotion. So like his time to just hang out like that isn't going to be, and he doesn't party. Like I'm not bashing, like it's not like he just sits around and parties with people. So no, he'll probably have like coffee or tea with you, maybe a fucking, sandwich. I don't fucking know, that's in the back room. And then like you call it a day, man. Haley. Oh, I don't smoke cigarettes. Not anymore. Damn it. Okay. The rest of this in here. Hey, what's up, Crystal? Okay. Puff, puff, pass. I know, right? Let's go, let's go. Yeah, meet and greets, yeah, they're kind of, like you said, overrated. That's why if we ever did like a meet and greet, like we really wanted to try to be something different than that. Like where, not that it's like, the way I've envisioned it, if we ever did something like that, where it would be almost like if we could do it to like a panel where like if people wanted to come and like ask us questions and like all this stuff, like sure, and then kind of like walk through it. If people wanted pictures like that, sure, that would only be a few minutes. But also like at the end, like if you wanted to just come and hang out and just sit with us and kick it with us, because like really, how many people are going to show up? You know what I mean? People are not going to travel. People are not going to travel, get hotel rooms on top of buying tickets to do all this stuff to come do like a lot. Like if I had to guess, I don't know, 50 people might show up, 100 people might show up for something like that. We can hang out with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of people that show up. Oh yeah, you'd have to come to us. Like we're not gonna, no matter where we would go, people would still have to travel. So like say we do, like say we're like, all right, we're gonna go to Chicago or Vegas. Like people are still going to have to travel to those states anyways that aren't in that state. So I kind of have unclenched a little bit about like that. But that's what sucks, where it's like, dude, yeah, like people got to travel for that. Like, so not very many people are going to do that. No. Ohio. I mean, no, Trey, but like, no, but I'm serious. We're like, I know that was a joke, but like, it's the fact of I thought about that, where it's like, no matter where we would go, people would still have to travel to you that unless they lived in that state. So I got over that, but he wouldn't let anyone in. Yeah. But yeah, like but that's the thing, is we really need to look into security and where a venue could be. And, it's not even just for us, but like it legit is for you guys too. Making sure that people are safe. The capacity of the amount of people that want to come to, like I said, just because it's 100 people maybe, but like making sure that 100 people can be in there with security plus us, plus people that might sell beer or food or like whatever it might be. Banned in real life, yeah. Like that's, like I said, it's something that I've, wanted to do. It's just like, again, how many people would actually show up? Would it be worth it? Would it be, how much would a ticket cost? Like, no, we don't want to gouge people, but we still need to pay the venue and stuff that we would be doing and off plus our time. It's like there's this whole balance of like what would be a reasonable cost, and for people, like I said, people knowing they have to travel, spend the night somewhere, whatever it is. But wait. Oh shit. Fuck that hotel noise, yeah. Dude, Hobson used to do that. I would see like on his socials and stuff, he'd be like, "We're in, Cleveland, Ohio. Anybody got a spot for us to come after the show to have a home cooked meal?" Or like, anybody got any like, I like what do you say, chocolate chip cookies, shit like that. Where, I mean, it's a risk. Like you run into weird people, but like they would kind of do that, and I don't know. I wouldn't just let people come. Like, obviously, I know you're joking, but like, there is something to be said about stuff like that, where it's like, well, I'm in your town. Like, anybody got a home cooked meal? Like, anybody want to go show me where a good dive bar is to get some fried food? Like, something like that. I don't fucking know. But, I fear, as Game of Thrones always says, winter is coming. It's just that, like, here, let me show you. It's just that, like, gray, like, winter look all the time now, even if it's not raining. And it's like, man, it's just, it's coming. It's going to be here. The cold's going to be here, which means the snow's going to be here, which means I'm going to be pissed off. Hey, Rage. Hell yeah, bud. Hopefully your day gets better. You get some food in you. Smoke some fucking weed. Take a few shots. Take a good shit. You know what I mean? Like, that all matters. Yeah, I got my buddy coming over here in a couple hours, so I'm gonna get some stuff done around the house here soon. Like, I'm not pressed to hop right off it like if I go past 11:55, but like I got stuff I got to do. You know what I mean? Um, just like I said, some upkeep, run a vacuum, get some things done. Make sure like the cat box is done, the downstairs basement part that he needs to look at's done too. Right, Dan. Right. Good solid dump. You're like, all right, now I can start my day. Ooh, Elsa, fuck that. That's another thing too. Is I'm gonna go spend some money. Like in the chat here, what are some good like? Okay, look. Haley gave a good one because I was like, hey, what's a good whiskey or like bourbon or even like cognac or anything like basically anything other than like vodka and liqueurs, but and brandies. I don't want to sip on a brandy, but like what's something good? And Haley was like, Gentleman Jack, and I was like, it is good, but I want something that's not like I guess common. I was looking at a couple of different things, and I was like, well, maybe this one. There was something from Ohio Westwood Reserve or something. It had a nice bottle. It looked like it was had some good like flavors attached to it. So it's like, and then I was looking at Johnny Walker Black. I understand it's not the most expensive, but it's like kind of starting to get in that in between. They actually had a Johnny Walker Gold, but it was like 70, and I was like, is it worth it? Is Johnny Walker overrated? But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, or even like a good Scotch. Like I like Jim Beam Vanilla. Haley, again, it's not even the fact that Gentleman Jack is good. I just wanted something that I don't like. You don't just like get at any store or like that's a very common thing. It's just like, I don't know, it is good. And that's why I said they had the triple distilled, and like I was like, maybe I'll get one of these instead. But like, I don't mind Jack. It's just I feel like Jack is overdone and a very common thing that people just have. So it's like I wanted something a little different. So yeah, right. It is good. All right, Jake, Glenn. Okay, Glenn. I've had some. Maybe I just didn't get because there are a couple different styles of it. I love Jack Daniels. Yeah, that is it. Right. I said, what's a good whiskey that isn't cheap? Gentleman Jack was like $23. I didn't mean like also spend it, but I'm just saying like it's a good in between there. Maybe I don't need top shelf. That's why I was looking at even like I said the Johnny Walker Black. When I think of some like higher end like sipping things like Johnny Walker for some reason is something I think like I don't know. I said Hooters you got there. The owls, they're beautiful. An IPA Scotch, okay. Okay, so the aged is great. Okay, maybe I'll go look into that today. Well, right, Haley. So again, like I don't actually mind sipping on tequila, but I don't think of tequila as something other than Ron White, but something that like you put some ice in and just sip on for the day or like have your nightcap. So again, I do like getting a good tequila. I actually want to get the stuff you were talking about and spend the money and actually try it. I just didn't want to spend that much money right now. Right, when like I know the older the better, and like that means more money. It was just is sometimes it always worth it. So like when I got us the Johnny Walker Blue from when we hit 200,000 subscribers, like it was good. It had a very like rubbing alcohol flavor to it though. I was like, ooh, I kind of like the red better. That was me. That was me personally. That's why I also was like, maybe I'll get the black or maybe I'll try the gold one day. Oh, Trey. Okay, I'm not even gonna attempt. I don't speak Spanish, but what's the one with the bell on it? Oh shit, Chomsky. Okay. Get some Mad Dogs, yeah. OMD. No, it's did you Haley, how the fuck are you missing what I'm saying? I said I like sipping on tequila. That's just not what I think of like when you have something to sit around sipping on. Like I do like it. That's why I said I wanted to get the one you were talking about. I just don't feel like spending that kind of money right now. That's why I was like something that isn't super expensive but isn't cheap. Because you do get what you pay for, and I get that a lot of times, but I'm from Brazil. Thank you for being here. Let me a good bourbon. Oh, wait. Never heard of Booker's. I'll try to keep my. So, wait, what you said, it's an uncut bourbon, so you need to water to taste. So, let me ask, is that why? Now, I took a wine and spirits class, but it's been 15 plus years. But, like, is that the difference between certain whiskeys, bourbons, and shit like that? Like the difference in like having them on the rocks and not like, is that the water does activate a different flavor palette? Is that like a thing? Like what? Germany, what's going on? So I have a movie reaction on Patreon. I got to put the stuff up today for the next one to be voted on, which one to go through. But yes, I have a Patreon tier where I react to movies, and then Twitch, I usually watch movies that I've seen, shows that I haven't, if there is any that I'm interested. So like I'm gonna go through like Squid Games. But yes, like so is that the thing? Like, because I've noticed where I'm like, ooh, I kind of just like this one by itself, like no ice or whatever. So Scotch, you usually want to dilute a bit. So that's why it's usually a Scotch on rocks. Like, is that kind of where it is? Okay, okay. A whiskey stones. Maybe that's something I need to look into as well. If I'm really gonna change into not really drinking beer a whole lot, I'm really enjoying the fact of like either getting a good, even if it's a lot of calories, but like a good hefty beer and sipping on that like at night, like when I'm gaming and stuff, like just having that nightcap. That's fine. Aviar, okay, so you're saying Scotch on rocks with some water too? Because like, wouldn't the obviously the ice will start to water it down after a few. Okay, Chomsky. Right, Trey. I'm gonna be heading out here in just a few minutes, but yeah. So I'm gonna look. Like I said, I'll do some research, but I appreciate you guys giving some, at least some advice out here. Like I said, I don't turn my nose up to Gentleman Jack. It was just I wanted something different that I've maybe either never had before. There's a bottle. It's like really, it like thins out, like, and it's long. It looks, but I'm like, is it just the bottle looks good? Or is it like a good bottle because it's good whiskey? Ice for cold, water for taste. Hmm. Okay, okay. Interesting. Hey, I didn't dog your whiskey. I just said something different that people haven't had 100,000 times. So, guess I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I got to do some things around the house, so get that going. So I appreciate you guys hanging out today. We'll be on later. Like I said, I've got some things I want to do. Go get some wings, have some drinks, but I'll be on Twitch. I can pretty much do it all day and night. Like I said, take care of some animals and whatnot and feed myself. But I can just kind of nerd out. So appreciate you guys hanging out. We will see you in a little bit. So, all right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you later.